something tells me this is going to be a bad night for Cleveland.
James against Rush. Leans in, trying to draw the foul. Got him up, count it, and one. 40 points for LeBron James as Cleveland forces a Game 6. What a road victory for the Cleveland Cavaliers as the NBA Finals will return to Cleveland on Thursday night. Pass inside, stolen by Irving. Throws it out to Smith. Smith, alley-oop to James! Wow!
Crowd going crazy. J.R. Smith in transition, recognizing the locomotive running down the middle of the floor is not how you drive, it's how you arrive. Mama, there goes that man.
Close to fouling out there. Shot clock winding down. James has to put it up. Puts it in. James 34, 8 boards, 7 assists. This once in a generation. James floats it up and Thompson throws it down. It's bedlam here in Cleveland. Curry blocked by James. Gets off the bench. He's going to come in. James finishing touches on a magnificent performance. Oracle Arena is alive and roaring as we get set for Game 7. There's the starting lineups. Curry helps out. Smith pass right through the hands of Curry. James, a two-handed slam. Curry gets it from Green, gets away from Shumpert, layup, count it, and a foul at the other end. Green for three, bang! Curry off a curl, hits a three. Here comes Irving. Irving drives past Green, the foul, shot's good, and one. Curry to Livingston, throws it down, and the game is tied. Timeout, Cavaliers. Crossover three-pointer, it's good. Iguodala coming back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James with the rejection.
Great pass by Curry, running hard by Iguodala, and superhuman defensive recovery.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown. Taken by Spade's final second. It's over. It's over. Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions. 52 years. Time to celebrate a title. Who delivers on his promise to come home and bring a championship to his beloved hometown.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Prime Time Action Sports. It's been a very interesting NBA Finals. Tonight, we're tipping off Game 4. Before we dip into it, Slater, you have anything to say about your predictions?
I do have something to say about my predictions.
Speak it up, let's hear it.
I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to state it. It's obvious. I was completely wrong about the I was completely wrong.
Horribly wrong.
Yeah, I was
no,
wrong.
Not really. It's only 2
I'll
games.
own up to it. I was wrong. I thought the Warriors had an easy, clean sweep ahead of them, but Toronto's the real deal, and this is going to be a really interesting series. I didn't really expect them to match the that intensity level that the Warriors bring. You know, I know obviously there's been a lot of
people did.
Yeah, there's been a lot of injuries. You know, Klay Thompson out in Game 3. DeMarcus Cousins not really looking like himself. Steph Curry, rumors of him being sick, and obviously Kevin Durant not playing one game in the finals.
Right.
That obviously plays a factor into it, and but you know what? You can't deny a champion. Kawhi Leonard's been a champion. Steph Curry's a champion. So this series, I feel like at this point can go either way, but I'm gonna take the Warriors in 7 still.
You're switching it. Okay. All right.
I still have the Warriors winning.
Yeah, I'm sticking the Raptors at 7. However, I think that with Durant being out, it's like we were expecting him to be out at least till Game 3. And now it seems like he's probably not going to come back, which what we talked about last week. I think that's the biggest thing, because you saw Steph Curry literally do everything he could have the other night in Game 3.
Yeah.
And it wasn't enough. 47 points.
In the playoffs, they're 5-1. Curry for 3. Back to Curry. Inside, Bogut. Steph Curry doing a little bit of everything. Villarina gets on their feet. Curry long distance. Punch it in! Curry shake and bake, three-pointer. It goes! Steph Curry with a bounce. And Iguodala's there. Curry, corner three. It's good!
That's the second.
And they lost.
That's the second most points someone's put up in a playoff effort and have lost.
Who's the first?
LeBron James.
51 points.
Woo!
Still lost.
J.R. Smith, man. I can't ever. I don't know if LeBron will ever be able to get over that.
Hill misses. Rebound goes to the Cavs. J.R. Smith brings it back out. Throws it to Hill. Hill shot blocked. Watch James. Now wanted a timeout, but too late to get it. And 5 minutes go up on the clock. Overtime here in game one.
Yeah.
And he's got a ring.
No, yeah. He's got 3.
I know.
For the Golden State Warriors, it's definitely a must-win tonight, and we both know
It's
that.
a must-win.
Yeah, it's going to be really difficult if they go down 3-1 going back into Toronto. It's not going to be easy against that crowd. You know, that whole franchise, all those players, all those fans, that city, they want it. So
The Jurassic Park.
they're definitely home court advantage is definitely going to play a factor. I feel like in an elimination game, because those crowds, they can get loud, both of them.
Someone's definitely got to step up. I thought DeMarcus Cousins would be the X factor, but game 3, man, he looked like a guy who hasn't played basketball. Well, I guess he hasn't played basketball a majority of the year, but he didn't look like he played basketball. He looked like a 38-year-old man trying to keep up some 12-year-old man.
The Warriors, they got to score big. They can't just. They're passing their first 3 games. They scored 109 points. 109 points. And the Warriors are known for being explosive offensively, so they need that big game. Klay Thompson, he's coming back. They've already called him. He's coming back. KD obviously still out. As far as Draymond Green and DeMarcus Cousins go, they need to step it up. Steph Curry's obviously in championship playoff mode. We saw it last game, And I feel like Klay Thompson's just gonna add to that Warriors team. I'm gonna take the Warriors tonight.
Okay.
And then as far as game 5 goes, I need to see who's gonna play if Kevin Durant comes back and all that to make another prediction on that game. But overall, I have the Warriors in 7.
One game at a time, right? Win or lose this finals, where is Durant? What does that mean for Kevin Durant? Does he win or lose this finals?
You know what sucks is that I feel like the rumors on KD's free agency have been the focus of the finals instead of just the finals itself. It's like, oh, what's this going to play into KD's future? We're not even focusing on that yet. Obviously, the recent rumors at least have been Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving teaming up, going to the Nets, not the Knicks. So we'll see.
Where's D'Angelo Russell go?
I think he'll stay, but I don't know, man.
He's up for contract.
Yeah, we'll see.
So you're saying, well, okay, so let's just say Warriors win. Durant, is he out no matter what, though?
I think he wants a new challenge.
Okay.
I think he wants a new challenge.
No matter what he's dipping is what you're saying.
I think he's gonna leave. Yeah.
I think he
wants a new challenge. He's won 2 championships in a row.
I think that if I'm Kevin Durant and I'm seeing the Warriors struggle as much as they am, I'm thinking, damn, they really need me. So I was that X factor that got them over the hump to beat the LeBron James-led teams.
Yeah, and I feel like he also thinks that he doesn't get enough recognition he does on the Warriors, at least. That's what I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, that's understandable, though. You know, you got, like you just mentioned, all the stars. You know, you can name their starting 5. It's all all-stars.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's Curry's team when you think of the Warriors. You don't really think of... When you thought of the OKC, you thought of Durant for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, like...
And yeah, I think he's really good friends with them, too. Like, there's no bad animosity between the players and the teammates on the Warriors. It's just, I feel like they understand, you know?
We'll see, because winning is the greatest thing in the world. Everyone's all lovey-dovey. Everyone's getting their money they want. But when you lose, why give someone a max if you're going to be a crappy team going forward? You know, like looking for the future summer of Draymond Green's extension coming up, or his contract coming up, you know, it's like, oh, if we're not even in that championship, you know, that Final Four at least anymore, it's like, why even extend you for a max if we're going to kind of be on the decline again? But that's a topic for another day. The topic I actually wanted to ask you, because I'm not too familiar with UFC, is that I overheard Dana White hinting at a rematch between Khabib and McGregor. Mm-hmm. I know we have Ferguson coming up, and it's expected that the winner of this fight this Saturday, right? Is it UFC
tomorrow? UFC 238, Chicago, baby.
Is so that they're saying Khabib or that winner is the favorite to fight Khabib, and I know probably we won't
Yeah.
see another Khabib versus McGregor for probably this time next year. It won't be a while, but
the sport of fighting and mixed martial arts, it's so unpredictable. It's the fight game, and I haven't been lucky enough to be in there and experience what those guys feel during the cage. You know, because we only see them in the cage. We don't see all the other stuff going on. There's injuries. There's suspensions. You know. This Saturday, Tony Ferguson, he was the former interim UFC lightweight champion.
They used to say to us, "Pórtate bien, el cucuy te va a agarrar." Behave yourself, they would say, or el cucuy's gonna get you. For everybody,
This is the time. He is the toughest test for Khabib. He just never gets fucking tired. It doesn't even make sense.
Tony Ferguson is the UFC interim lightweight champion of the world.
Turn champ. Nobody wants to be trapped inside that cage with me. They don't want to get cut by my elbow. They don't want to get hit by any of my kicks. I'm a different animal than these guys.
Tony Ferguson doesn't get tired of
Any wrong move on the ground, he could hit that Darce in any position. He's so unorthodox.
in the ways that it never could have counted before. Now is not the time.
He got stripped. He was supposed to fight Khabib. He got stripped because he tripped like 2 days before at working for the UFC, like doing interviews for his fight with Khabib. Before that fight, he tripped over wires and like completely detached. I'm not 100% sure his MCL from the bone or something like that. And he was out 6 months, and he came back in 6 months from that and fought on the same card that Khabib and Conor fought on. And it was the fight right before. It was the co-main event, and it was fight of the year. He almost got put away. He came back, weathered the storm, laid it on Anthony Pettis, a former champion, and he got the victory. And he's fighting again, even after getting stripped from all that. He's fighting. He's doing whatever he can to get his belt back, and he's fighting versus Cowboy Cerrone, which is the #1 winning UFC fighter of all time.
Really?
Yeah, he
Best
has
winning percentage, or just
no,
number
he
one
has the
overall?
most wins. He has the most wins in UFC history of all time. He's fought in top guys like RDA, freaking Nate Diaz. He's fought in numerous guys. And yeah, Conor McGregor's return, it dwells a lot on this fight coming up this Saturday.
Right.
Khabib has a fight in September that just got booked, September 7th, versus Dustin Poirier, the now interim lightweight champion, who just beat Max Holloway, and they're fighting September 7th. But Cowboy Cerrone, the guy who's fighting Tony Ferguson this Saturday, said, "I have a feeling that I'm going to win this Saturday, and one of either Dustin or Khabib are going to pull out. I'm a feeling I'm going to win the belt." That's what he said. So anything can happen, and like Dana White said, Conor McGregor's in the situation right now where he can sit back and he can play the game that he wants to. He has so much money and so much star power, he doesn't have to reach out and prove himself, you know. He can play the game he wants to. He has all the power in his hands, you know. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah,
and
he's going to bring the UFC
and
a bunch of money.
100%, yeah, 100%. Conor McGregor, I think he'll get a rematch at some point. I don't know if he's gonna want it as much if Khabib doesn't beat Dustin in September, and if the winner of Ferguson and Cowboy is gonna fight the winner of Khabib and Dustin. So there's a questionable timetable, but they've been in talks with the UFC, Conor McGregor's agency himself, Dana White, and the UFC. There's been no news on any contract details or anything like that, fight news, but we'll see. There's a lot of fights Conor McGregor can have. I mean, he can fight Nate Diaz a third time. Khabib's always a fight. You know, Conor McGregor can fight Cowboy. There's everything up in the air for that guy. So I think we'll see him at least one more time in the UFC. He just has so much money, you know. Like Dana White said. He said, remember, I don't know if you've ever heard Dana White say it, but he said, Conor McGregor, I don't know if he's ever going to fight again after the Mayweather fight, you know? He said that. He's fought once since then, but like I said, though, he's got so much money, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. And I feel like Dana White and the UFC will accommodate to whatever McGregor wants, his needs, to get him back in the ring, get him fighting, bring the publicity, bring the fans in. Because even me, who's not even a big UFC guy, it's like, oh, McGregor. Everyone freaking knows McGregor.
You want to see McGregor, and Dana White wants to give. Yeah, you want to see McGregor. I want to see McGregor. Dana White wants to give the fans what they want to see.
McGregor.
Dana White gives the fans the fights they want to see, and people want to see Conor McGregor.
weed from the hospital, man. Fuck that.
The head right, Biggie there, and night. Papa been smooth since days of.
And we'll see him at least one more time.
One more time. I'm hinting you on that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. This is Prime Time Action Sports. Presley Thomas, Slayer Thomas, your host. Best in the world. Thanks again for State Beach Contest, hosting a great event, letting us collaborate with them. We're looking forward to doing more work with you in the future in 2020 and the rest of 2019. Big things are coming. Expect that from us. Expect that in the future. But today, we have quick takes. Slater, you're still the reigning champ. Ugly win.
Barely.
On yours last week. 13 out of 20. I got 12 out of 20. It was a tough going for both of us, but you still walked away victorious. Also tonight, Game 4 starts at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, or Pacific time, excuse me.
It's the second time you've done that.
I know. I don't know why the Eastern Pacific throws me off. Anyways, we need a pen?
My phone. Oh, I got it.
It's going to be a good one. Kawhi Leonard, let's see what you got. Marc Gasol step up. Kyle Lowry step up a little more like how you did. I don't know why they don't play Jeremy Lin. I know Ryan Pierce wants to see him play more, but hell, whatever. You want to quiz me first?
Yeah.
All right, minute 45, quick takes. Trying to get it back. Let's go.
All right. I'll give you an extra 5 seconds here. Actually,
just restart it. Go.
Hold on. Go. Who was the quarterback for the 49ers when they beat the Chargers in the Super Bowl?
Steve Young.
Name the other team Joe Montana played for.
Chiefs.
What number was Joe Montana?
16.
What number was Colin Kaepernick?
7.
Who started at QB for the 49ers this year besides Jimmy Garoppolo?
Matt. Tom Savage. No, I can't think of the guy's name. I see his face. Brett Favre shouting him out. Go. Keep going.
Barry Sanders played for what team?
Lions.
What actor plays Will Turner in
Orlando Bloom.
What number is DeAndre Hopkins?
10.
What team is Tyrann Mathieu on?
Texans.
No.
Is that Cardinals?
No.
It's not a Texans anymore?
No.
Gosh. Rams. Lions.
No.
I don't know. Skip it.
What number is Todd Gurley?
30.
Who is the Bucs head coach?
Kingsbury.
No.
The Cardinals coach. Bruce Arians.
Who played in this year's Eastern Conference Finals?
Eastern Conference Finals. Bucks and Raptors.
Who holds the NFL nickname Minitron?
Minitron?
Yeah.
Golden Tate?
No.
Skip it. I don't know.
How many times have the 49ers won the Super Bowl?
4.
No.
5. Sorry.
Name 2 members from NWA.
Easy and MC Ren.
What number is T.Y. Hilton?
13.
What number is Bobby Wagner?
50?
No.
52.
No.
54.
What team is Earl Thomas on?
Ravens.
Aqib Talib is on what team?
Oh, crap. Rams.
How many rings does Steph Curry have?
3.
Yep. Who is the... Oh, you already got that. Your time's up.
Oh, man.
I
missed 3.
So, yeah. Do you want to try to guess the ones you didn't get, or no?
Go. What was the first? What was the? It was a quarterback for the freaking
Tyrann Mathieu.
49ers.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Tyrann Mathieu. God, I can't even think of where. Tell me.
He's on the Chiefs.
Oh.
And then
damn.
the 2 quarterbacks for the 49ers.
Hold on. Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh God, I can see he's like a chubby white dude. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Start with a B?
No. There's a B in it though.
I want to say Matt.
No.
What is it?
There's C.J. Beathard.
Ah, Beathard.
And Nick Mullen.
Nick Mullen. Ah.
And then
was Mullen the hero on Monday night or whatever that was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Minitron.
Is he still on the Lions?
No, Minitron. He's not on the Lions.
I don't know. What is it?
Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman's called Minitron?
Yes.
What? Alright, my turn.
Alright, so you got 17 out of 20.
Big thing, baby. Big thing. 17 out of 20, Slater. You got a lot to live up to. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Don't look over here. I'm just gonna hold it like this. Alright. Minute 45 for Slater. Ready? Go. Where did Percy Harvins play college? Ball.
Skip it.
Before Maurice Jones-Drew, who was a long-term Jags running back?
Skip it.
Name any statue outside of Staples Center.
Magic Johnson.
Okay. Mike Wall started his career on which NFL team?
Steelers.
Okay. How many rings do I have in our connected franchise?
2.
Okay. What is the animal mascot for Coca-Cola?
Bear. Polar bear.
Okay. What number was Mike Vick when he was on the Steelers?
1.
Nope.
2.
Yep. What team does Jimmy Butler play for?
76ers.
What number was Paul Pierce when he was on the
34.
Celtics? How many times has Kobe Bryant faced the Celtics in the finals?
Twice.
How many MVPs does Kobe have during the regular season?
1.
Who played Spider-Man in the reboot of the film Amazing Spider-Man?
Andrew Garfield.
Okay. What is the youngest son's name of Caesar the Ape? Blue Eyes.
Skip it.
What caused the ape civilization to think Caesar was killed?
Kobe shot him. Or he got shot.
Yeah. In which city did Linsanity start?
New York.
What team does DeMarcus Cousins play? What team did DeMarcus Cousins get traded to after the King?
The Pelicans.
Okay. Who is Vegeta's son?
Trunks.
What college did Kevin Durant attend?
Notre Dame.
No.
I don't know. Skip it.
How many Super Bowls has Anquan Bolden been to?
2.
Okay. Brett Favre's career high passing touchdowns at a regular season game is
539.
no regular season passing touchdowns.
What?
Regular season or passing touchdowns in a regular season game, individual game.
5.
No. 6. Okay, there you go. Kevin Durant college.
UCLA, Notre Dame, Arizona, Arizona State, Kentucky. What was it?
Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Texas. He's a Texas Longhorn.
Damn.
Yeah, you got Brett Favre through 6. He was on the Jets.
It was on the Jets.
It was when Brett Favre was on the Jets at his career high 6. It was when Anquan Bolden broke his jaw.
Yep, I remember that.
Okay. Youngest son of Caesar? It's kind of out there.
Give me a hint.
The first 4 letters are a vegetable.
Oh, no.
Cornelius.
Oh my god, I totally know where you're going.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
Cornelius.
Here you go. Okay, okay, so I got you. Percy Harvin played for Florida. He was a wide receiver with Tim Tebow. Maurice Jones-Drew before him. Fred Taylor, asked Michael Clementi that. He would know that for some reason. So he missed 2.
I missed 4.
Missed 4. So
I missed 5.
4. There's 3. Did you get DeMarcus Cousins?
Yep.
4. So Cornelius is the game winner for me. Got it back. Mike Vick was on the Steelers. He was number 2. All right. So you got 16 out of 20. Good game. So, just like that, the champ, the belt, has returned to its rightful owner in Presley Thomas.
We gotta get a belt.
I know.
We gotta get
like a crown, like a Burger King crown.
a belt. No.
Go buy a sick ass one at like Party City. All right, guys. If you haven't already tuned in to us on Instagram, follow us. Primetime Action Sports. The I in time is a Y. Unique, just like us, like Slater Thomas, my brother is. Like me, we're giving you grade A service every time we're on the show. If you have any questions, want to shout us out, if you want to be on the show, contact Slater or I. Contact Primetime Action Sports on Instagram or YouTube. It's Primetime Action Sports as well on YouTube. We're looking forward to an interesting game forward in NBA Finals. We'll be back to tune you in to hopefully what will be a forced Game 7. We will have to see. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone. To let you know, we will be making some actual gear with Primetime Sports. That shield will be on some hats, some shirts, some long sleeve, some socks, on some footballs possibly. We're going to be making it happen. We'll be raffling some off. We'll be giving some away to our true fans. You know who you are. Any closing thoughts?
Tony Ferguson, this Saturday, baby. Chicago.
Boogeyman, right?
Boogeyman, El Kukui. Let's go.
Well, till then, we out.